Sunday World has learned of a rare development. The Legal Practice Council, LPC, is looking into allegations of wrongdoing against former public protector advocate Busisiwe Mkwebane and advocate Dali Mpofu SC, and may take disciplinary action against their legal practices. Please kindly hit on the subscribe button as we go into the details. The LPC has confirmed that formal complaints against Mpofu and Mkwebane have been submitted by a number of sources, ensuring that the legal profession maintains a specific standard of professionalism is the responsibility of the LPC. These allegations all call into question the decisions rendered by the well-known attorneys. Allegations of unethical behavior, mishandling of the legal system, and transgressions of professional ethics have been alluded to by sources acquainted with the investigation. The allegations are deemed significant enough that a comprehensive inquiry is thought to be required, even if the details of the claims are unknown. Advocate Dali Mpofu SC, a well-known human rights advocate and lawyer, is about to face consequences that might ruin his distinguished career. Former public protector advocate Busisiwe Mkwebane was formerly highly trusted by the public, but she is today mired in a legal maze. The LPC's probe may lead to Mpofu and Mkwebane's disbarment from the practice of law, which would have far-reaching consequences. It would be catastrophic for attorneys' careers and their obligation to protect the rule of law if this were to occur. The probe is being closely watched by the legal profession and the general public to see what will happen next. This case emphasizes how crucial it is for attorneys to conduct themselves ethically and how accountability frameworks are necessary to maintain the greatest levels of justice and integrity. Once again, in response to former President Jacob Zuma's expulsion from the African Public Congress, Advocate Dali Mpofu has spoken. He said that news reports are ablaze with details of the senior chief's removal from the ANC. This expulsion coincides with the emergence of a split party, the MK Party, which lost the support of the ANC to become South Africa's third-largest party, and the opposition to authority that arose when the coalition based on votes enlisted in the Legislative of Public Solidarity. According to attorney Dali Mpofu's statements, Zuma was not given a proper depiction before to the verdict, indicating that the expulsion was unjustified. After Zuma was removed, supporters of the outgoing president have said that the ANC screwed itself. They argued that he had left the decision party a long time ago. They are letting go of a friend who has been with them for a long time. Zuma really is an article. One of his devoted followers said, he drove the sellouts directly to their controller's popularity-based partnership. Once more, tension amongst the Constitutional Court's senior judges has been exposed via a leaked internal complaint. Evidence from the Sunday Independent indicates that there was a struggle for leadership of the judiciary when Mogoeng Mogoeng, the South African Chief Justice at the time, resigned. Before President Cyrilramaphosa formally elevated Chief Justice Raymond Zondo, who had been Mogoeng's depute, to the office, Zondo assumed command and carried out his duties. Former Judiciary spokeswoman Nathy Mncube wrote to Busisiwe, the head of the Office of the Chief Justice, OCJ, on July 24, 2022, claiming that she had said that Justice Madlanga's attendance at some judicial meetings had angered acting Chief Justice Zondo. Advocate Maralise Potgieter informed Mr. Mncube on December 8, 2021, that the Secretary-General had requested a Teams meeting to address the 2020 to 2021 Judiciary Report, which was scheduled for publication on December 10, 2021. The arranged meeting happened that afternoon. During the meeting, Ms. Busisiwe said that the then-acting Chief Justice Zondo had voiced his concerns over Justice Madlanga's inclusion in the draft schedule for the Judiciary Day event. During the meeting, topics other than the actual report were covered. But Ms. Busisiwe objected to the inclusion of Justice Madlanga by Mr. Mncube and Ms. Van Niekerk within the schedule. She said that J.P. Lew, the head of the Heads of Court Judicial Accountability Committee, and acting Chief Justice Zondo had voiced their concerns over Justice Madlanga's participation in the program. In response, Mr. Mncube and Ms. Van Niekerk said that the program was a draft that J.P. Lew needed to approve. They also mentioned that Justice Madlanga's name was recommended to J.P. Lew since, at the time, he was the most senior judge at the Constitutional Court behind ACJ Zondo, according to the complaint. The letter further emphasized that it was thought wise to include Justice Madlanga since there had always been a Deputy Chief Justice in past programs, and there was not an acting DCJ.